Hey guys, welcome back. So this is going to be my makeup stash blushes, but the drugstore ones because I have too many blushes to do them all in one video. I'm kind of addicted to blush, so I broke this down into two parts so that we are not here all day. Like literally all day. So first off, before I start, if you want to see a tutorial for this look I am wearing, I will leave the link down below. But I have just sort of added a bit of purple around the corners of my lips so it's more ombre. Also, excuse the fact that I'm wearing a huge big jumper, but it is freezing right now. I have just turned on my heater because I can't handle this. I wanted to split this up into two parts and I thought this would be the best way, but I wasn't sure if I had equal amounts roughly, so I checked and it looks reasonably half and half. So yeah, I thought we'd start with these guys and I would give you swatches and my opinions basically. First one off is a cream blush and this is from e.l.f. It's one of the little stick kinds from the Essential line. This is like $1 I think, and it's a really pale pink. So that's what it looks like there. It's gorgeous. On some people this could be a highlighter as well, but it's definitely a blush on me. My mum is obsessed with this one. Did I say this was called Persimmon? It is. This next one is also from e.l.f. and this is one of their baked blushes and this is called Peachy Cheeky. It's what I'm actually wearing on my cheeks today. I think this is more pink than peach, but whatever. And you can see it's kind of marbled and it's got some like darker colours in there. So pretty. I've used this one a lot and it's, probably can't tell, yeah, you sort of can tell, it's like all funny shaped. So that's what that one looks like. I actually think this one is very similar to Orgasm from NARS, which I could compare, but we'll do that later. Yeah, I really like the smoothness and quality of these blushes from e.l.f. They are gorgeous. So next is this super cute one and you'll see why I had to buy this, but this is from Physicians Formula and it's got hearts. So this one is called, this is their Happy Booster Glow and Mood Boosting Blush in Rose. So it's pink and it's full of hearts and that is pretty much why I bought it. I actually don't use it that much because I'm just not a big fan of like more pink tone blush. It does come with a little mirror and a little brush, but I never use that brush. Yeah, so anyways, I'll swatch it like all together. Oh, it's so pink. Okay, so that e.l.f. one looks way peachy compared to a true pink blush. So next is a NYX Baked Blush. It says and Illuminator and Bronzer, but I think, you know, I think they're just all the same formula in different colours. And this one is in the colour Pink Fetish. And the packaging is, it's cute, like it has this little bow, but it's so bulky. But yeah, so that is what this colour looks like, Pink Fetish. It is very pink, but it's quite like, okay, that's because I rubbed it on heaps, but they're actually not that pigmented, see? And you actually have to kind of build them up a fair bit. So if you want something quite subtle, these are actually quite a good one. And I have another one from the same line, and this one is called Wanderlust. I think the packaging is like kind of loose on this one because it just like doesn't really shut very well. Oh, that's the back. Oh well, that's fine. So this is more of a peachy colour and it has like almost like a duochrome in it. It's nice. But again, it's that same kind of like, it's not that pigmented and you do kind of have to build it up if you want lots of colour. But it's a good place to start for, yeah, this packaging is heaps broken. There's a whole hinge missing. Whatever. Next is one I found at like, I think Posty Plus or somewhere kind of random. It's called Clean Colour American Chick Baked Blush Bronzer. And it actually has SPF 15 in it, which is sort of random. So it's a very pink shade, different shades of pink are in there. And it's kind of got a little bit of like a bronze. Yeah, sort of a bronzish colour marbled through there. And this one is called Fruit Sorbet. So I'll just swirl it all together. Very not pigmented. Oh my goodness. That is totally why I never reach for this one, isn't it? Man, you'd have to really build that up. But it's quite a cute colour. Next we have two blushes from BH Cosmetics. These products actually featured in the highlighter video of this because they are a blush highlighter duo. So this is the Daisy blush. Highlighter blush, obviously. So this is quite a kind of dusty rose type colour. Not very pigmented at all. I think that's, yeah, that's got like a bit of a hard pan over it. But I really like the highlighters in these. Yeah, so it's very faint. And then the other one I have is Lilac, which is so cute. I think this one's adorable. But this blush as well has a bit of a hard pan. I might have to clean those up. But this one's got more colour to it, definitely. So you can see that is definitely more kind of dusty, and that is more of a bright kind of, well, lilac-y pink, as the name would suggest. I have this Maybelline Baked Blush, which looks so crazy. It's bright orange. I don't remember where I got this. It says limited edition, because I don't really buy Maybelline, so I'm not sure where I got this. But anyways, the number is, or the colour name is Coral Burst. Can we just talk about this for a minute? This is not a coral colour. It's straight up orange, like the most orange that ever did orange. Anyway, which is fine. I'm totally down with orange blush. This one's really soft compared to those other ones, so I think it's going to have a lot of pigment. Wow, it's pretty good. So obviously you wouldn't wear it like that on your cheeks, but yeah, I haven't worn this in ages, but it's actually pretty nice. It's very, very soft. I have got a Milani Baked Blush. I've actually got two of these. This one is Coralina. This was my first one. So these are baked ones as well, and they come with a little brush and mirror. So this one you can see it's all kinds of marble coral colours, and this one's quite sparkly as well. And these, well, I was going to say they have reasonably good colour payoff. I mean, look at that. Yeah, pretty cute. Pretty nice colour, that one. And then my next Milani Baked Blush is Luminoso, which I'm sure you've seen on YouTube. Everyone loves this colour. And it's because it's just amazing. Look at it. This is like as good as the Hourglass blushes. Oh, it's just incredible. So, and it's so smooth. And it's such an amazing colour. It just suits everyone. Nice kind of light peachy colour. I have this little dude from Collection. This is called Bashful. I wanted to buy this for Pacey recently without her knowing, so cat's out of the bag. But they didn't have it. Since I bought this, I have not seen this in Countdown ever again, or if there was any other colours. Yeah, it's really weird. So I'm glad that I got this, but I have just, yeah, has anyone else seen this? So yeah, this is in the colour Bashful, and this is incredible. I am so like amazed at how good this is. It to me is as good, like it's very similar in texture to those Hourglass ambient lighting blushes. That's how I find it. And like, oh my god, it's so soft. And it's got the most amazing like sheen of a finish. You know, not sparkly, not matte. Oh my god, it looks incredible on the skin. So if you can get your hands, if you can actually find this and get your hands on it, it is just called Blush. Collection Blush Bashful. It's pretty small, but yeah, amazing. Next I have this one from Chi Chi that has this mirrored packaging that gets very fingerprinty. And this is called Mosaic Blush in Pink Peach. So yeah, it's got pink and peach and then a bit of a bronze. I usually just swirl this all together, or I swirl it so that I kind of avoid the bronze, but I'll just swirl it all together for you guys today. It's a pretty nice colour. and it's got a really nice like that sheen finish as well, which I like. Next is this one from Hard Candy. The packaging is kind of cute, but it's also a bit bulky. It's weird. But anyways, this is a Glow All The Way blush, and look, it's an ombre blush, so I had to get it. It is called Sunburst, and it's gorgeous. Let me swatch it. I'll swatch it all together for you. So it's quite like shimmery, shiny, but it's very pale, but you can just use the pink end, which I'll show you. So that's just the pink end if you wanted. I have this blush from Wet n Wild. It did have a brush, but I've taken it out, and this is in the colour Pearlescent Pink. Yeah, Pearlescent Pink. This is actually such a nice blusher. Like, I don't know if you guys know how cheap Wet n Wild are, but this is like $1 or $2 or something. It's unbelievable. Yeah, so let me swatch that guy. This is like a very dusty rose, and I really like it. My mum got this for me. It's kind of a peachy, a corally rose or something. Almost finished, only 2 blushes to go. So my last 2 blushes are from Colourpop. If you know me, you're probably like, where are your Colourpop ones? So this is in the colour Fox, and I love that sheen. I think this is, yeah, satin. I adore that sheen. So let me show you a swatch of this guy. Oh man, I love these blushes. Oh, look at that. Super, super pigmented, but obviously you can like blend them out, use a softer brush, so that you don't get like such a crazy bit on your cheek. And then my next Colourpop blush and my last drugstore blush to show you today. Are you ready? This is called More Please. Oh my god, it's amazing. So this is also, oh no, not a satin, this is a pearlized, and look at that, it's kind of got like a blue duochrome shine to it. I am obsessed with this colour. What? Yeah. So in case you don't know, these Colourpop blushes you can also use on the eyes, but yeah, oh my god, let me just show you the pink one, like kind of blend it out some so you can see that it is actually okay as a blush, you know. Yeah, because it does look crazy, and I felt kind of crazy for buying it at first, but I mean, I know that that kind of hot pink actually can look really natural on a lot of different skin tones. So I'm actually really pleased I got it, plus they're only like $8 anyway, so yeah. So that was my drugstore blush collection. If you want to see my high-end blush collection, don't forget to subscribe, and that will come up in your subscription feed. I will leave link down below my highlighter collection. If you enjoyed this, please give it a big thumbs up. It really helps me out, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!